listen to me as I slow it down. Can't tell yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth it.
164.4. Holy shit! I am literally starting this year's prep 11 pounds heavier than last prep. This is gonna be crazy. I am going to be making the weirdest breakfast combination, but for some reason, this combination just sounded good. What I am trying to make today is like a breakfast fried rice. So it's literally just going to be jasmine rice that I cooked up last night. I got some turkey bacon and then some egg whites. Like last night I had, what did I have last night? Oh, I made a walking taco, which I'll have to insert like a little video of this here because it is the best thing ever. Oh my gosh, if you have not tried a walking taco with the Quest protein chips, it is amazing macros and tastes phenomenal. I'll put up like the recipe here as well, but literally have to try it. But anyway, so I had some rice off to the side because I needed more carbs to fill out my macros. And I was thinking of like this and eggs and like a fried rice concoction would be so delicious. So we're gonna try it. Bada bing, bada boom. It is fried rice, so it needs soy sauce. Let's try it. This actually reminds me of my husband's Spam fried rice that he makes. And don't judge it until you have it, because I know that sounds gross, but it's actually really good. And it's basically the same, it's just turkey bacon instead of Spam. It's good to me. Not gonna lie. This is banging. Charlie's down here eyeing my apples. She loves any type of fruit. Do you want a little bit? Crunchy, crunchy. So while I eat, let's just give you the whole breakdown of what the heck I'm doing with my prep. So this is going to be about a 19.5 week prep. I say 19.5 week prep just because I started on Wednesday technically, which was yesterday. So I'm going to be starting out at 1970 calories, so 1,970. I'm going to be having 114 protein, 240 carb, and 50 fat. So this is actually going to be the highest amount of calories that I'm starting with a prep. I want to say earlier this year I started with 1,800, and I want to say the prep before that I also started with 1,800. But I am starting off with 5 times a week, 20 minutes, steady state cardio. I'm just walking on the treadmill. I'm sorry, but that's what happens when you eat the trash the day prior. I'm not filming this video over again, so I'm sorry. Honestly have probably about like 20 to 25 pounds to lose. So we're gonna have to be pushing pretty hard during this prep and making sure progress is coming on continuously. But honestly, I'm ready for the challenge. The show that I am going to is Summer Shredding. It's gonna be the one down in Texas on October 22nd. So I competed in the NPC earlier this year, but this is gonna be my first summer shredding event. And I am so stoked for it because it's just a whole different realm. We're not going for a pro card, we're going for cash prize money, we're going for sponsorships, just getting your name out there, just a lot of different things, to be totally honest. So I just came out of a 12-week growth period. I ended up putting on 10 pounds of muscle. So that's gonna be a huge difference from what I looked like prior stepping on stage, which I'll pop up a picture here, and what I'm gonna look like this time. But this is just the beginning. And I'll even put in some like check-in photos that I took yesterday. But honestly, I was very hesitant about even putting them online because I took videos and I was like, oh my God, I just feel disgusting. And you just kind of got to learn to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And this is just the starting point. You need to remember that obviously I am not stage lean. Obviously I'm not ready to step on stage. So the fact that I do look thicker is okay because this is my starting point. But I'm gonna stop rambling because like I said about half an hour ago when I started making this meal, I am hungry and I wanna start eating this. But I will see you guys in a bit. There's times in my life when I get a glimpse of what it's going to be like to be a mother. And a lot of these glimpses tend to happen when the dogs decide to just take a dump on the floor. So I'm a little stressed right now. So I had decided to do the motherly thing and sneak out of the house and go get some Starbucks and eat some treats in the car. But I'm not gonna complain because I am still sticking to my macros on prep. But I am having a legendary chocolate cake protein brownie because I freaking deserve this. I've had the pastries before. I love their sweet rolls. Oh my God, if you can get your hands on a legendary sweet roll, I highly suggest it. But 180 calories, 20 grams of protein, 23 carb, 8 grams of fat. Pretty darn good if you ask me. Let's break this baby open. Okay, it looks like a legitimate Pop-Tart. A little fluffier than like a normal one. Usually Pop-Tarts are really like crisp. This is fluffier, but I'm not mad about that. The frosting flavor on top is pretty spot on. You still get that, I don't want to say like artificial taste, but it's not like, oh, it's like frosting you get off a birthday cake. Obviously not. It tastes like a frosting you would get on a Pop-Tart. So I mean, if you're trying to go for that like cheat, junky type of food, I mean, this is right up the alley. I bet if you warm it up, it'd be a lot better. I would honestly give this like a 7 out of 10. It'll do, donkey. It'll do. But I'm gonna eat this and then I'm going to head off to Starbucks, get myself a drink because coffee makes the world go round. And then I have a phone call in like 25 minutes with a new client, and then we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Heading off to the gym, got my pre-workout little meal of a PB, or not a PB, just a jelly sandwich. But got my C-Bum pre-workout, got Jacob's pre-workout as well. Got my Alpha Lead shorts on, got my Bombshell sports bra on, the backless one. Absolutely love it, but gonna go get a workout and then I'll film my back day for you guys.
Won't you stay with me? Won't you stay with me? Won't you stay with me? Run away with me. Won't you stay with me? Won't you stay with me?
explain the first move, but I did a machine lat pull down, basically working on the lats. Lats is a really the main area that I work on when working back. That's gonna get you the most like V taper, which is gonna make your waist look smaller. But then the second move, we're doing machine row, single arm. That way everything is completely even. This is hitting more of the mid back, so it's just good to have all around back development. Just today, we have a little bit more focus on lats. Okay, so got done with machine rows. Now we're gonna go back and forth between two lat movements. So we got the classic lat pull down, and then we're going through lat pull through. Doing two movements on the same muscle group back to back is gonna be a killer. Definitely a movement that I struggle with the most form-wise. Really have to be cautious with like making sure I'm rolling my shoulders back, but I have like the worst habit of like arching my back at the same time, and that just really messes up my back. So that one I really have to go light with and just form, focus on that. Same thing with lat pull throughs, not as bad. I used to have a thing where I would only feel it in my triceps. But one thing that really helped me with that is think of it as more of like that rowing motion and pulling it back than like trying to keep it too straight down. It just helps like take the triceps out of it, and obviously like don't bend your arm at all. Final movement is gonna be lat pull over. Just like it sounds, working the lat. This movement can be kind of hard to get that back activation with it. So again, like any other back movement, think about pulling with those elbows forward and really squeezing those shoulder blades. Using 50 pounds, we're gonna see how it goes. Jacob's on the camera, so I have no spot. So I gotta get it. Because you're like 10 times stronger. Okay, I'd say it was a pretty successful day at the gym. So now I'm making supper, and then I actually didn't eat all of my like pre-workout meal that I was supposed to. So I'm just having it as like a little snack while I make my dinner. So I'm having 2 slices of whole wheat bread, 16 grams of peanut butter, 19 grams of jelly. So essentially it's just a PB&J sandwich. Now, I got some ground beef already cooked up. I'm gonna have to cook some more jasmine rice because this is the 3rd time that I had rice today. And then just gonna have some broccoli with it and then call it good. But that is going to be everything for today. That is my first week 1 vlog. 1, 2, 3. She feels better. She got sick while I was doing cardio today. So then I had to cut it short and then finish my cardio at the gym, but she's feeling better now. Okay, bye.
Listen to me as I